Hey, time for Campbell Corner on Pioneer 90.1. Just arriving on the scene, our very own Charlotte Helgeson. Hello, Charlotte.
Well, hello.
Well, hello there. Now, we don't rehearse this, by the way, just an important point for listeners.
Oh, my, no.
We've been doing this for 6 years now, and we do not rehearse anything about Campbell Corner. It's basically off the cuff, fly by the seat of your pants, and here we go. Hang on.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey. Ooh. How are you?
I'm fine. I blew right in here.
Yeah.
I think the temperature is slowly going down.
Well, you have a comparison to make because you were down south. I don't mean Breckenridge or St. Cloud. We're talking a bit further south where it was warmer.
It was 89 degrees when I got in the airplane yesterday in
goodness.
Tennessee.
For sure it's not Breckenridge. Tennessee, huh? Okay.
Right.
All right. How are things in Tennessee? Green?
Well, the colors are just starting to change there, and everyone's getting so excited. But honestly, their colors cannot compare to what we have here. It is gorgeous here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's encouraging to hear.
Yeah, they stay a little too green all winter.
All right. Yeah. Ours don't last very long, though. That's the sad part.
No. The trees by the library are absolutely gorgeous right now.
They
Bright, burning red.
Hey, one more reason to stop on by.
Yes.
I want to show you something here on the air. Hang on just a second.
Sure.
There it is.
Oh.
Do you see how big the print is there on my screen?
Right.
And it has a blue tint in the background. Mm-hmm. So I can't misread anything you've written to me as far as topics go. Kind of. Okay, should we dive into it?
Yeah, let's see if this works.
All right, number one, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory had a big success. Tell me about that.
Yes, we had 25 books to give away, and we had 24 people who signed up. We're thinking that's a very grand success.
I would agree.
They came in, did the chocolate, heard part of the story, discussed some of the book, and had their first opportunity to put their name in to get a golden ticket.
Now, didn't you have a chocolate fountain there, too?
Oh, yeah.
Was that yummy? Did you try it, by the way?
I was in Tennessee.
Oh, that's right. You were gone.
Yes.
Okay.
This was all Angela's doing, and she had some fruit and some crackers. She said she practiced at home, and the family gave a thumbs up.
She practiced at home.
Well, a chocolate fountain isn't something that just happens.
True. Yeah,
it takes a little work.
Yeah, and somebody had to volunteer to taste the chocolate to make sure it works and all that.
Yeah.
It's a tough job, but she did that. That's good. All right. And that's good news.
Right.
Now, it says here in parentheses, next event, October 23rd, 1:30 p.m. at the Grand Forks Public Library. What's that about?
They're going to take their turn.
Oh.
We did the first 10 chapters.
I see.
Now, beginning with chapter 11, they will have a discussion on Sunday, October 23rd, to win a golden ticket.
Hey, how many tickets are being given out and for what?
They will be for the play, the Willy Wonka play, at the Fire Hall. And the tickets, as far as a golden ticket, I believe it's 2 total. If you get one, you can either bring someone with, maybe, or you have to win the other one. I'm not certain about that. You might have to show up to find that out.
Well, you and I know the director of the Fire Hall Theater, right? And I'm sure she would be very flexible on that.
And she is always coming up with something just extraordinarily fun. So this should be great.
Has she been collaborating on this too?
Oh, this was her brainchild.
Oh, this was her idea. Let's give her a plug. Who would that be again?
This is Cathy King.
Yes, the director of the Fire Hall Theater downtown Grand Forks.
That's right. And she does everything from sweep to clean bathrooms to directing, acting, writing.
Accepting awards.
Accepting big awards.
Big awards, yes.
She takes care of all the finances. Amazing woman.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's item 1. I did a good job. Item 2. Erin Heart, we talked about her last Wednesday.
Yep.
And for those who weren't listening or tuning in for the first time, who is Erin Heart? When will she be at Campbell and why?
She will be at Campbell Thursday, which is tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
At 6:30
p.m.
And she is a Minnesota mystery writer with an Irish twist to it. She also has her husband along, a musician.
And his name is Paddy O'Donnell O'Shaughnessy Kelly, right? No?
How about Paddy O'Brien?
I was close.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were getting the O in there.
So it's Paddy and Erin tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. That's free.
That's free.
And she'll be reading?
She'll be reading. I'm sure she'll be answering questions. She'll be talking about her life and how she writes. And I would recommend coming in and checking out one of her books.
Okay. Erin Heart tomorrow night, 6:30, Thursday night, at the Campbell Public Library of East Grand Forks. And I'm assuming there will be treats on hand.
Usually there are.
Okay, more incentive for listeners.
I think everyone should just show up and find out.
There you go. Item 3, American literacy and libraries. They're connected, aren't they?
They are. It's something that we think about in the programming that we do. And I'm not sure that a lot of people actually understand what literacy is.
Define that for me.
Well, what would you think it is?
No, don't do that to me now. The ball's in your court. You're the guest. You're the expert.
Oh, all right. That's true.
Yeah. What is literacy?
Let me tell you about what literacy is.
Tell me about that, if you would. Okay, all
right. A common thought is if you can read, then you are literate. And there are forms of literacy. So if you can read, say, the newspaper and read an article in it, then you have prose literacy. You can put words together and read a sentence and understand what it means. That's one kind of literacy. Another is if you were going to do a job application, something where the words aren't necessarily in a nice straight line. You might have to go box to box, something like that. That would be a document literacy, a different skill set, even though you're still reading words. The one that I think people forget about is the quantitative literacy, where you need to be able to take the information, especially if there's numbers, in, say, a paragraph. Remember those horrid story problems you used to get in math when you were in elementary?
Bad memories. Don't bring those back. Nightmare time.
Oh, I know. I would just panic. And I love to read, and I love math.
Oh, cold sweats on my... that was bad news for me.
But that is a kind of literacy also.
Sure.
And we need to be able to do that sort of thing.
Quantitative meaning you can apply this in a practical way.
So people don't think about math and reading being a cooperative kind of thing. They'll say, I don't like to read, but I'm really good at math. Well, math is involved in reading and vice versa.
Especially if you have page 1, you go to page 4 after that. That's not good. It's that sequential thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
Well, that's great. So good point.
There's a long explanation as to what the definition is, but ALA, which is the American Library Association, their first little line, I just want to read that. Literacy is the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying context. That's huge.
It's big.
And this is what libraries help people do.
It's a resource.
Absolutely.
So you can do all that. It all ties together.
Yep.
It makes sense.
Just having come from Tennessee.
Yes.
I would like everyone to know that I'm fixing to do a real good job at the library.
It's really nice to have that flavor, isn't it?
It is.
To get away and hear something different.
It's a lot of fun. Everybody's welcome.
Okay, we talked about Willy Wonka, success there, and that effort goes to the Grand Forks Public Library now starting on October 23rd. Erin Heart coming tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. at Campbell, along with her husband, Patty O'Shaughnessy Kelly O'Brien.
We might shorten that up a tad.
A little bit, yeah. And American Literacy and Libraries. To find out more about this fantastic facility known as Campbell Library, what can folks do, Charlotte Helgeson?
Call us at 218-773-9121. Go to the website at egflibrary.org. Or come and visit right past those gorgeous red trees on our parking lot.
There you go, right downtown off Demers Avenue.
Yeah.
By Sherlock Park, by the main fire station, by the big dike. You can't miss it. It's right there. By the new coffee shop on the corner.
Yes, Corner Coffee.
Corner
I saw that.
Yeah. So you hit Corner Coffee, take a corner, and there you are. It's all right there. Charlotte, thank you.
You're welcome.
Campbell Corner Wednesdays just after 3, right here on Pioneer 90.1.